It's week 12 of the National Football League, and everyone's eyes goes to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Lions and the Colts, next on Madden Football.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And here we go from Indy. This return starts at the 5. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Goff taken right to the air. And his first offering of the game lines up incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. This is hauled in by Peoples-Jones. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. And on 3rd down, the Colts going with the nickel here. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Goff. Escapes the pocket. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Straight to the air is Richardson. And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 18-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. It's out. That's a live ball. Bouncing near the goal line. Going the other way. Lions have it.
in a situation like that, I mean, this is perfect situational football. Offensively, just get out of your own end zone. But those defenses, they can just smell it. It's like they taste it, and they know you've got your back against the wall. They're aggressive. They take the ball away. That is a win-win for this defense.
Second and goal coming up from the 7. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. So now, here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Badgley with the extra point. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. Second down carry for Taylor. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Bails out of the... And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Colts ready for the punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
He puts some juice on a deep throw. This is caught inside the 15. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 20-zip lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself.
Fox now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the Indianapolis offense heading out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Going the other way, Lions have it. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Colts as they get somebody out there to tend to him. First down throw from Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Goff getting his guys to the line quick. Second and manageable. He's throwing. This throw is cupped. And in for the Detroit touchdown. Badgley for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Colts offense set to head out. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think it...
Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Going the other way, Lions have it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. We'll cobble together a yard there. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions blowing them out now, 34-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after converted from Batchley. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And Brock, these guys are still searching. They are still searching for their first points, but beyond that, they don't even have a first down yet.
Not even one?
No, they're still searching. I know. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. This set it down starts with an option right. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
At the 45-yard line.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Flushed out of the pop. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. A 5th defensive back into the game for the Lions. 3rd down coming. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Lions ready for their next series. Let out on offense. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up. Goff to the air now. He's loaded another. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fox now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Quick slant taken in by Pittman. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
Here we go, set, ready.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! And the Lions get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception is so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Khalifa Raymond to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, stiff arm. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Official signaling for a timeout. It's taken by the offense. Running it with David Montgomery. Runs inside the 35. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate. Base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Fox now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And there's a couple of moments we're seeing here that I think he's not going to want to be reminded of after this game. Turnovers have just interrupted his performance in this one. Made it really tough for him and this team to get into and stay in any kind of rhythm. 8 yards to go. Approach this.
Second and 8.
From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Defense showing blitz. Richardson. Throw left is intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Lions have it now on his 8th pick of the year. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. First throw for the backup now. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Headed out right. Able to find Peoples-Jones here. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 4th down now, and out comes Michael Badgley in the Lions field goal unit. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Lambo able to put it through. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And this is going to be far from the only time these replays will be on the screen over the next week, Brock, but they're not going to enjoy watching them. Have not taken care of the football, and this looks a whole lot like teaching tape for this defense.
Kate, think of all the great defenses over the last 50, 60 years. The 85 Bears, I think of the Seahawks and the Legion of Boom. 39 takeaways in their Super Bowl title winning year. Elite defenses have games just like this one where they take the ball away over and over and over and over again.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Kirby Joseph up for the stop. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Rush coming for Richardson. Over to Pittman on the sideline. Caught. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down throw here from Richardson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the Lions' 45-yard line.
From the gun, Taylor. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Here's Richardson. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's gonna run for it. And he's gonna be brought down at the 35-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. Fourth down's going to bring out Matt Gay in the Colts field goal unit for the first time. From the right hash, 52 yards out. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. It's picked up inside the 45.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. It gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Running on 2nd with Montgomery. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st down, Lions.
From the red zone now. Connects with Montgomery. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double Double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. No run here, it's Montgomery. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Once more, it's Montgomery. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Lions continue adding to an insurmountable lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now for another possession. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Play action with Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long, it's Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Lions take possession on his 13th INT of this season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Come on.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line.
And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Lions are running them out of the building. David Montgomery with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Colts ready to take the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Throw right side, caught by Thomas.
Hurry, hurry!
And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He just throws this one away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Richardson on 3rd. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. So the Lions get the win on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Indy.